Well, hello, my friends. Today is Monday, November 22nd, 2021. I am Lindsay Duff, and this is Responsible Day Trading. So, the last 2 Mondays, I've given you 2 videos on Mondays, one being the breakdown, 2 being my trading. The last time I had a really great day trading, my best day ever, I didn't get to record it. Well, today was pretty darn close, y'all. Last time it was 84 points. This time it's 80.75. And I was down 14. So that means I came back up from that 14-point loss to be able to come back with 80.75 points. So, it does make me proud. I don't know if you've been with me since my beginning of the journey, but you can go back and look at my old YouTube from when I first started this, where I was making 2 points a day, then 4 points a day, then 6 points, then 8, then 10. Then it made a big jump into 20, and then it made a big jump into 30, and now it's jumping up into the 80s. And 80s is something that is fairly new for me to reach. So that tells me next 100 points. I wonder when that 100-point day will come. I don't know. I felt like it was going to be today, but that was me almost trying to force it after that. So I just decided to set it aside, forget about it, just enjoy it. I have some things I can do the rest of the day, and we're just going to go with that. Guys, we do have some Black Friday sales coming up. We're going to actually have the vault on the Black Friday sale. So if you like these videos, you can watch the entire thing. You'll be able to see everything. My dog lost her ever-loving mess today during my video. I'll try and mute that out, but you'll hear me freaking out because during my last trade, my dog is freaking out and I'm like, oh my God, I'm yelling for my son to come and get the door, setting my stops. So if I have to walk away, which I did have to walk away twice during it, my last big doozy trade, that I was prepared. And so if you go into the vault and watch those videos, that will show you what I'm thinking during those times. It breaks down every little bit. I mean, I used to run live trading classes. I stopped doing it because I know that it makes you dependent upon me for my trades, and it also makes you at the mercy of whether or not I'm having a good day. And I don't trade every day. So some days I'm frustrated and I'm not paying attention, and some days I'm in the zone. So this is about teaching you to be in your own zone and to hear what we've talked about and why or why not I've taken trades. Also, I took a lot of multiple entries today. So one thing with that is the multiple entries are leading me up to the fact that I know I want to increase my contracts. Right now I'm doing 4, I might do 8 later on. So having 4, 8, 12, 16 on at one time really gets my mindset. So when I do have 8, I can double up on those contracts and feel comfortable. So I have enough in my account to be able to do that. So I just want to have the right mindset and be prepared to see that many contracts on the screen at one time and be completely okay with it. So, all right, my friends, that is going to wrap it up. Like I said, we do have a Black Friday special coming up for the vault, and we have a Black Friday special coming up for you profit traders. So just keep your eyes open and be ready for those on Friday. All right, everybody, have a wonderful week. Enjoy your vacation, and as always, enjoy the show. Well, felt like I had a little extra time on my hands, and we knew that idle hands are the devil's playground, so we're gonna check out the market. This morning when I was talking about this area right here, I thought it might actually pull back. One of the things that was keeping me from that opinion so much, because there are always opinions, right, is the way that the MACDs behaved here. It pulled back into the EMAs like so perfectly, and it's pushed up. So at this point, just kind of had to watch and wait. Let's go ahead and just look back through the daily chart. Did have some news at 9, which means it's already been out. So we made a new high. Ooh. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm kind of gonna expect this to go up, but it may be something as basic as this right here. Let's just Just not right this exact second, obviously, because it's not in a long move. See if it pulls right back to this area that held and bounced off, or if it's going to pull back even deeper into the EMA and support area here. Ooh, I kind of didn't want to do that accident. That was actually an accident. Let me just look for one moment. It's just a little early. I'm gonna exit. That was an accident. I shouldn't have been in it. Even if it goes down from right there. Well, that was no fun to start off with, but that's okay. Here we go. Leading lower the way it's pushing down here at the top Bollinger Band. Still has strength down here. That has a little bit more of an ump behind it. Could it still come up? Yes. I am going to give it those 4 more. Still sitting right at that top Bollinger Band. We're going again. Just as this made that sharp pull up and pull down. These are angled to the upside, but we still have a lot of strength down in this move. We're going with one more. Isaac gave this little pullback. As we're getting closer to the end, these MACDs are really starting to weaken and roll down. I'm just moving my risk in little by little by little as these price bars are just kind of weakly moving. And this MACD is not playing the game I want it to play. That's okay. It doesn't have to, does it? Okay, it took those out. All right. I'm not trying to force things, Lindsay. You gotta look at those things and think about those things to yourself. Am I trying to force this? Let's take it down to the area. Going in, having it right behind here, 2 more. I'm leaving these here because this is a good area. Actually, I'm going to take the last one down. Whole back is beautiful here. So in reality, part of doing this is I'm working on getting the guts up to move up to something closer along the line of 8 to 10 contracts at a time. So this is why you see me adding on a lot more right now. I'm just going to be very aware. We're at this area that could create a bounce where that last resistance was. We're reaching down towards this area. Part of me wants to just go ahead and take this one. I will. What I really want to do is pull these two back up here. And ignore that phone call. Oh, well, that's too late. Oh, look at that. Look at that pull back. 23. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go in one more in there. Ooh, let's add those 2 more. I'm not going to be moving any more of those because right here is our next area, 719. Just have those down there as a just in case. Oh my God. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to let that run for a minute and come back to it. I hate the idea of that. Let me pull these in, and if it pulls back, I guess I'm gonna take care of it. Hush. Okay, well, that is whew, a little bit of my heart attack. Ugh. My heart's still racing. She tries to save us from all the evil UPS men and things like that, and it just almost kills me. Well, followed a little too close on that one. Could probably still be in this a little longer, but I think we're gonna call that a day. My dog's giving me a major heart attack. This is my second best day trading, and it started out rough. Y'all got to be here with me for it. So it started out, well, see, there it goes. Yeah, I moved a little too close too fast. That's okay. Started out 14 points down, and then I got a break even +2 plus, plus a point. And then let's see where we're at now. I just want to pull that over in case anybody has any questions. Not that I feel like I have to let it go. And it's still going. Got out early. Wow. I'm thinking about trading some more, but I'm going to have to sit here and think about it for a moment. It's greed. It's greed that makes me want to trade more. I got to stop. I've got to stop. So let's talk about what I did. Now, as I said, guys, I'm adding on a lot of contracts because I'm working to get myself comfortable with having something like 8 to 10 contracts at a time instead of just 4. I'm not there right now, but I want to take this short. It's too big now. I can't. Holy moly, figuring out where all those went took so long it required a bathroom break. Okay. So let's just go through this. I'm going to pull it over a little this way so I don't get tempted to take any more trades right now. Actually, we're going to pull it way over this way so I don't get tempted to take any more trades right now. Plus 80.75 points. Okay, and guess what we're doing? Other stuff for the rest of the day. Yeah. So my friend, that's going to wrap it up. I started at 10:14. I took my first trade at 10:14, which I maybe was looking at it for 5-7 minutes before that, and traded until 10:47. So 30 minutes. Wham, bam, bam. $4,037. Now, obviously, there's going to be commissions into play with that. Somewhere around $100 in commissions or so. So, yeah, it's not a big deal. I'll take that. You know, with the way to start off the week, I do not plan to trade anymore this week. I honestly thought that I had a doctor's appointment today. It's tomorrow. So that works out. So I was like, well, since I don't have that appointment today, I'm going to go ahead and trade. And today pays for that appointment tomorrow. So thank you, market. I appreciate you. That is going to wrap it up, guys. I hope that everybody has a wonderful week. Enjoy your holiday. If you're not in the US, just enjoy the time off, from trading. Maybe do some simulation if you feel like you really need to be a part of it. And just, spend each day trying to do better than the day before. And sometimes that means just taking a break. So, folks, have a wonderful week. And as always, you know that I look forward to catching you on the profitable side.